Our Gen Con coverage is brought to you by Hit Point Press. From animated spell and tarot cards to their breathtaking Humblewood campaign setting and adventure, Hit Point Press is your one-stop shop for amazing 5e content. Check out our links below for all the gaming goodness. We are back with our good buddy Paul here at Beadle and Grimm's. How's your con going so far, Paul?
It's great. It's busy, but it's a lot of fun.
We always love seeing you here. You've got a really cool setup here with your Heckna Eve of Ruin Platinum set.
That's right.
Tell us about this one.
Sure. So this is our newest Platinum edition. We love being able to take these and spread them out on the table. This is our first real look at it. Heckna Eve of Ruin is an amazing adventure, levels 10 to 20. And so the sets, our Platinum editions always come with WizKids minis, so it has 18 curated WizKids minis, some of them with alt paint jobs from WizKids. We include the entire book like we normally do, battle maps, artifacts. We have some really fun things like temporary tattoos for joining the Cult of Heckna. But our favorite piece is this life-size rod of 7 parts. And so the idea is that we built the entire rod as these acrylic magic item cards that have the details of each of the pieces. As the player gets them, they can figure out what to do with them. But as they get them, they can collect them and connect them one by one until they end up with this life-size rod of 7 parts. So this becomes sort of the central progress tracker of the campaign. So as they're getting these pieces and putting them together, they're getting closer and closer to having this complete rod that they can finally use to battle Heckna.
It really gives you that sense of progression as you go through the adventure and you want to just finish it. When is this coming out?
So it's available for pre-orders. It's going to ship by the end of August.
Oh, wow, coming up really soon then.
Yeah, so we're just putting the final foil stamping on the box, we're packing it all up, and then we're going to be shipping them out.
Are you still doing a limited run?
Yes, it's a limited run, so there's still some left, but we think by the time it ships, this very well may be sold out, and when it's sold out, we never reprint our Platinum editions.
I don't know if you know this off the top of your head, but what other Platinum editions are still available right now if people want to pick them up?
None.
They're all gone except for this one that's not out.
Yeah, no, none of our Platinum editions have lasted beyond the year, so.
Oh, that's amazing. So if you want to get this one, you better get that pre-order in.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if you want this one, you should get it. It's a lot of fun. Again, I mean, how often do you get a level 20 campaign?
Not from D&D very often.
No. So yeah, we're excited. So this is a really exciting thing. We're happy about this one.
It's very cool. You do have a few other non-Platinum edition sets that are still available, yeah?
Oh yeah, absolutely. In fact, we're selling a bunch of them. So we have a great DM vault for Planescape, which is a lot of fun, which has a similar sort of planes hopping feel to it. We still have some Dragonlance and Icewind Dale, but the next one that's going to be coming out after Heckna Eve of Ruin is Quests from the Infinite Staircase. So we're doing a gold anniversary edition of that, and that's also a lot of fun. That also jumping from plane to plane and sort of from classic module to classic module. That one's a lot of fun. So that one's going to be coming out probably in September, so a month after Heckna, and we're excited about that one too.
I really love what you did with the keys for the Golden Vault. I think that y'all did a really good job of making that set a lot more accessible and easier for the GM to run, and just really cool with the hand-drawn maps and everything that you can hand out. So I like what y'all are doing with these, what do they call them? The compilations, sets that are not just one adventure, but a series of adventures.
Yep.
So yeah, those can sometimes be a little bit of a challenge for people to run as one cohesive thing. So that's some really cool stuff that y'all do with that.
Yeah, no, we love that set, and that sold out faster than we would have liked. But yeah, we love that set, and we're going to look to do more sets like that in the future.
Anthology was the word I was looking for. The anthology sets, because we get one of those every year pretty much. So that's awesome. Yep. You've also got some really cool dice sets.
Yeah,
absolutely. So we've seen some of the old ones, but y'all got something new. Let's just get over here and take a look at them.
So these are what we're calling our epic dice sets. These are based on the same idea as our original character class dice sets, but as you can see, this wizard is 10 levels higher. So better spells, better equipment, better gear. And the difference with this set is it not only is it in a bigger tin, but the dice are resin. So it's still the idea of 2 sets of dice, one regular set and a second set specific to the class. In this case, extra D4s for Magic Missile. But the dice are resin. The second set has this beautiful matte finish. And it's all in this foam holder. And the beautiful thing about this is if you take out this foam holder, it becomes a rolling tray. And so now you can roll your dice on this, and any kind of dice on this nice foam. It'll protect them, it'll roll quiet, and they're really, really beautiful. So we have a set of 5 of these. So there's the GM, there's the wizard, fighter, cleric, and rogue. And these are available now. We're selling them here in the booth, and they're available on our site. And these are our epic character class dice sets.
I really, and you got the Beadle and Grimm's font going there on the numerals.
Yep. Sure.
The boxes are absolutely gorgeous too. I have them displayed in my game room for the regular sets. We'll have to upgrade them. It looks like.
Yeah, they're beautiful. I mean, we added some foil. We really wanted them to feel epic. We wanted them to feel like, this is a character who is, accomplished something significant and deserves a set of dice to match.
You plan to do any more classes with this?
We're going to see how these do, but assuming that these do well, yeah, we'd love to do the whole set of 14 of these as epic.
Excellent. And I believe you also have a board game that people are play testing here.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's take a look at a game in progress. Yeah, so at the end of last year, we did a Kickstarter for our new board game called Ring of Chaos. This is a game that we developed ourselves. It's a game that we played, myself and Bill and John and Matt and Charlie.
Don't forget Charlie.
Yeah, don't forget Charlie. And so now it's done. We're shipping it to backers this coming week. And then after that, we're going to be starting to fulfill pre-orders. It's going to be in game stores. So you go to your local game store and ask them if they have Ring of Chaos from Beadle and Grimm's. We would love you to do that. But it's a lot of fun. It's a fast-paced, fantasy-themed game. You don't need to know anything about D&D. It's the kind of game that we love to play, which is a game that is really easy to learn, but still has layered strategies so you feel like you're doing something.
What kind of mechanics does it have? I'm sorry.
So it's each player plays a party of 4 heroes with a special ability. So either you're a party of dragons, or a party of undead, or a party of giant slayers. And it's a card drawing game. So you have a hand of cards. You draw the cards. The cards are things like swords and bows that you can use to attack your opponents. And the point of the game is to try to capture and hold on to the Ring of Chaos. Because if you hold the Ring of Chaos long enough to collect enough summoning points, you can summon the gods of chaos to do whatever it is the gods of chaos do.
Picturing like a Final Fantasy summoning spell.
Exactly, that's the idea. So it's a lot of fun. So it's very much a free-for-all. You can try to play the game to just focus on getting the summoning points by avoiding combat. You can try to wade in and just kill everybody before they kill you. It's a lot of fun. There's some little Beadle and Grimm's tweaks that we've added to it. One of the things you have to do at the end of your turn is you have to say your catchphrase. So one of the things you have to come up with a catchphrase, and at the end of your turn. So when I play the party called the Hellraisers, my catchphrase is always, "I'll see you in hell."
There you go. What was Matt's catchphrase? You remember?
Matt had a whole bunch of terrible ones.
I bet he did. Yeah.
But and actually, the fun thing was for the Kickstarter, as a special Kickstarter bonus, we had an augmented reality pin that if you scanned it with your phone, it gave you a menu of options, and we had four voice actors voice catchphrases for all the parties. So if you had the pin, you can actually not only come up with your own catchphrase, but you can have Matt say one of 16 catchphrases. So
Do you really want Matt to do it?
he's pretty.
I guess some folks.
Yeah. So we had Matthew Lillard do one, Luis Carrazzo, Nora Ibrahim, and Paula Deming. So the 4 of them each recorded voiceovers, catchphrases for all the parties. So it's a fun little Kickstarter exclusive.
God, I played a Pathfinder round with session with Nora Ibrahim back in the day, and she threw me off a tower after I professed my love to her, so I still haven't forgiven her.
Yeah, she's a tough one.
Don't cross her is what I learned.
Yeah, exactly. She's actually in the live show, A Faster Purple Worm Kill Kill, that's tonight here at Gen Con.
Oh, that's cool. That's right.
Yeah.
What is anything else you want to talk about here that you've got at the booth? You got many other things.
So we have so many other things. We have dice. We have some pre-order products for some new things. We have these things coming out called classic module dice sets that will be really exciting. They're available for pre-order right now, but they're dice sets that are in cases with classic modules. So the original Ravenloft, Expedition to the Barrier Peaks, White Plume Mountain. That's a lot of fun. We have a whole bunch of our premium boxes available here. And we have information on we announced some Kickstarters this weekend that we're really excited about. We're doing a premium adventure set for Avatar Legends. That's going to be coming to Kickstarter soon. We're doing 2 mystery escape room games for Star Trek. So we're doing a Star Trek Picard and a Star Trek Strange New Worlds. that are coming to Kickstarter. And lastly, we are doing an adventure book of adventures from Faster Purple Worm Kill Kill. So if you want to run Faster Worm Kill Kill at home and kill off all your friends, there's going to be a book to help you do that coming out soon.
I remember back when we first met you guys back at D&D Live in Los Angeles. I believe it was you were launching your first premium set for Waterdeep Dragon Heist. Yep. And can you believe how much you have created since then?
Yeah, it's a lot. It's crazy. We've come a long way. When our very, very first con was here in Gen Con 5 or 6 years ago, and we were in the corner of somebody else's booth, and John was standing out in the aisle stopping people saying, "Do you play D&D? Do you play D&D?" and trying to call them over to look at our stuff.
Congratulations on everything y'all have accomplished, bigger and better. I never thought y'all would move on to Star Trek, so I'm really looking forward to that.
No, we're excited. I mean, it's all kinds of great stuff. It's all about just games that we love to play, having fun around the table, so we're excited.
Oh, well, thank you so much, Paul. Yeah. We are looking forward to seeing what you got coming down on Pike, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your con.
Yeah, no, thank you. Same to you, and thanks for stopping by.
Stay tuned here at the Gallant Goblin for the latest from Gen Con 2024. For now, stay safe, have fun, love each other, and I will see you next time at the Gallant Goblin.